Philadelphia Phillies. We have been on a very good tear recently. Pretty good. As usual, we are in first in standout players. I actually pinch hitted the last game, which is why I'm not on the schedule. On the little bracket thing. So yeah. Alright.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Archie Fattty gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Let's see if I can hit a home run. This is a home run hitting park.
Ball to strike on the outer half. 0-1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday,
darn.
so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead for once.
And Butler will make the catch on the side. Into the box, Felipe Valdez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Fattty scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He comes into this one with a ridiculous on-base percentage, over 500, so expect to see.
Billy Butler stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Sent on the ground
I got
to second. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time. So striding in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Archie Fattty will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 46 now for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean,
Odubel Herrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really.
Archie Fattty will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Thank you guys for watching. Alright, 7-2. Got the lead. Gone.
High.
Gone.
Deep. That is a moonshot.
Oh, second
folks.
deck.
A long home run.
Second deck.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Archie Fattty will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already. And he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When you've got a runner on third, and it's obvious to say now, but you've got to catch the baseball behind the plate. Now, I don't know if he was sneaking a look down there or what, but that's just a gift run right there.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Hit to short. Fielded by Galvis. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat. So you figure he won't get his 3rd home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Archie Fattty is in the glow. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matt, he's definitely been feeling it up there. And
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Archie Fattty will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And he just continues to have all sorts of problems out there on the mound. Already 2 walks in the inning. Now a wild pitch to go with it. And I'll tell you, he's becoming his own worst enemy out there.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. high in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Gone!
There we go.
So a 3-run shot to left center, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. So now obviously this...
Darren Ruff will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move to Archie. Fattty steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Valdez ranging back.
Oh man.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, Archie Fattty strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 7 runs, 9 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Buchanan comes set. Here it is on 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
All right.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Gone.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, so close.
But this will land foul, shy of the wall.
That was close.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Alright. I was late though. Could have had it. Ball.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging that.
Base hit.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect...
J.D. Martinez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop
no.
first time around. And
You don't have it. Go home, go home.
That's what the good ones do.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's
He's out.
For a base hit. On the tag
Wow.
from Cervelli, he's out at the plate.
Yeah, and you just have to know your outfield arms out there, especially out in right field. You can see him chugging around third base. He knew it was going to be close, and a good throw here is going to nail him trying to score.
Wow. Good throw.
Brandon Belt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
All right. Get me home. Yay.
This is hit softly to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And this is just good.
Archie Fattty will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
I think you're going to start seeing some raised eyebrows over in that opposing dugout. When you've got a big lead like this, you've got to just stay where you are. Stealing third? Ball inside. That's just a no-no.
That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Too high, ball 3. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Rocket to third.
Oh my God.
Quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Wow.
Just a tough break right there. Not much you can do about that one.
Wow.
This ball is a laser, but it's right at his man. And that forces the guy to hold on at third with 2 away now.
Billy Butler will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Archie Fattty strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Giles is ready. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Nope, single.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Valdez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one. Brandon Belt will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad, because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball twice.
Matt Duffy struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Scorched to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score.
More of the same right here.
And quite a lot of offense in this one. But if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
All right, last game.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Archie Fattty gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so definitely going in the wrong direction.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Okay. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Archie Fattty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs.
Archie Fattty will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. High and deep to left center field.
Do I have it?
Up is Herrera. Gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Boy, and how rare is a 50-homer season? It's only happened 43 times in Major League history coming into this season. But add another name to that list, and he might not be done yet.
Odubel Herrera will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And reined in 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, and you can find him 1 spot off the top.
Felipe Valdez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play. Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Archie Fattty stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In danger now of a 2nd walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around 3rd and being waved on home. The run scores from 2nd. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. Mets swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
J.D. Martinez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit to third. Franco has it. A spin and a throw on to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. But one's all they get as the run scores.
First baseman, Brandon.
Archie Fattty will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Here comes Posey, and a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Posed. Yeah, now in hindsight, you could have had runners at second and third with 1 out, but they roll the dice. They're trying to pick up that run from first, and it winds up not working out for them.
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. And the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Billy Butler stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fattty is up with it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge essentially from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to see more of the Archie Fattty series.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.
Thank you guys for watching, and see you later. Bye.